Hello, YouTube here. It's Lisa Stade here of the YouTube channels of Lisa Stade and Hitler Obsessed. And now I'm gonna do part 6 of my review of the 1974 movie of Swastika. So right now you have the scenes of of the autobahns being built, and now you have the scenes of them being finished, and Hitler's now driving around. If you can see here, the finished autobahns. You have a race car right now, which Hitler did, I guess, like cars and racing. And you have this guy here, who's, I guess, a worker. Yeah, this guy says, "Oh, well, that stone is my work." Yeah, no, in the Third Reich, that stone would be actually Hitler's work. But here is the uh, Nazi party rally stadiums on the Zeppelin fields in Nuremberg. I can see this is the designs of Albert Speer. Now again, I swear, just like that random stonemason there, or architect, or engineer, or worker there, who, yeah, Albert Speer, all this stuff wouldn't be Albert Speer's stuff, like, here in America we'd say, oh, that is Albert Speer. So here's that American guy again. That weird, stupid, creepy Nazi sympathizer that I kinda think looks like a rat. It looks like a rodent. But yeah, here's the of Neville Chamberlain. Here's the actual scenes of the Hitler's Berlin Chancellery. So yeah, this was what Hitler liked. He made this stuff very grandiose, so that you were just all inspired by how large and magnificent the stuff was. To make sure to know, you're in front of a very powerful guy who would make you feel small. So yeah, look how expensive this stuff is. This is stuff built by a guy who was once a homeless bum of a vagrant, sleeping on the streets, probably a bird and some mouse kept alive, even though, due to his ideology, that's how he saw people being homeless was like. Yeah, newsflash. That's that's how Hitler viewed even people in his situation, Vienna. But here's a bunch of dignitaries and the scenes of the guards there, the SS guards of the Hitler Secret Service, Hitler's personal bodyguard. And here is actually the chancellery and the most large, beautiful chandelier. Yeah, this shows Hitler's extravagance, and it just want to make you feel small and powerless. And here's Hitler's actual office right here, if you can see. Uh, yeah, I'm having to like talk over this so that YouTube doesn't strike me down. And here's actually Hitler's office or gathering room here, and all the dignitaries are there. So then I turn around so that oh, look, there's Hitler again. But so that YouTube doesn't know. Make sure my life is gonna be hell. But yeah, Hitler wanted to make sure a lot of the building projects he did, would be to make you feel small and powerless in front of him. It's a way of to make you feel psychologically, emotionally powerless, so he can just bully you, I guess, to death. And there's more scenes here of Hitler walking around, I guess, Obersalzburg, if you can see here. Yeah, like the landscape looks literally kind of like, Bavaria does look kind of like, Altus here, Grass Valley, in a way, by the footage. But yeah, this was Hitler's personal residence that he had there, of the Burghof there. And yeah, he wanted to usually make people feel powerless when you're in his presence, especially when you're like in an area that he was at. Which was different from the psychology of his speeches and the mass rallies. It's like you were supposed to feel like you're part of this big group, and you were there to, I guess, worship Hitler and obey him or whatever, and feel like powerless but also connected to him, like he was superior to you and above you, but he was also, you were connected to him. He wasn't like, I guess, to use some of our politicians here in California or America, Joe Biden or Gavin Newsom. Like, you can't just go up to Gavin Newsom or Joe Biden. No, no, no. You gotta pay probably expensive amounts of money for that. Uh, but with Hitler, he wanted to make you feel like you were kind of connected to him, even though you weren't. He originally just saw people as, you're only as good as how much work you could do. If not, you're as good as dead. Or if you weren't part of the alien master race, you was pretty much good as dead to him, or whoever he liked that day or whatever, depending on his ideology and his obsession or fixation or whatever into eugenics and anti-Semitism and all that horrible racist stuff. Though that's what Hitler portrayed things. But I guess I could use the example of Gavin Newsom. Yeah, like I couldn't just go up to Gavin Newsom into the Capitol and go see him, be like, "Hey, hi, Governor Gavin Newsom. I'm Lisa State." No way. Even though he did turn up to the college once. There's an actual picture of him sitting on a bench, but used to be a college financial aid department when it used to be in the library building. I think it was sitting where I usually sit and read my Hitler books. I wonder if Gavin Newsom will watch this video and realize where he's sad. Yep! Maybe I could actually get you to know pay some of my royalties now. Maybe he'll just shut me down. Oh, fuck. Oh well. Jeez. Oh, what happened there? How was he? Oh, well, that's what I just love when you watch videos on TV. Especially when they come with ads. Lovely. I love that. I don't you love that. You know, even though you never want to pay like subscription fees, don't you just love that? Oh, it's just so wonderful for free movies. Yay for the DCMA. Yay. I like friend about trying to destroy free streaming. Oh yeah, that's so illegal. Yeah, but yeah, you have So yeah, I mean, Hitler made sure that you were gonna feel like something special, but then you were just a cog in his machine. That's all you were. You were made to feel like inferior to him, but also connected to him, which was a weird relationship. It was complicated, but yet again, uh, so another one of the other little things in the documentary there, they have the scenes of Eva Braun and I guess her sister or one of Hitler's secretaries there shelling peas or green beans, trying to portray Eva Braun as a normal, regular person, just somebody that's like your mother or your aunt or, and Hitler, like he's your father or a nice uncle, your grandfather, whatever. It was all portrayed to humanize Hitler because that was the way the Nazis did things with Hitler. They wouldn't portray him as a mass murdering genocidal dictator. I mean, this is the Third Reich. They're not gonna do that. That's not what they're gonna expect from them. Wishful thinking. I know. To expect the Nazis to think of Hitler as a mass murdering genocidal dictator. But yeah, you've had uh but yeah, Hitler did have Eva Braun mainly hidden from the world. No one knew about her. Because Hitler wanted to be seen as a supreme bachelor. And yeah, you even have even the way the case of how Holman Goring is portrayed as, this big, strong, great hunter, whatever, and his love of hunting, even though Hitler was not a fan of hunting. He did not like Goring's fan. His unfavorite time they like to do, which was go out and hunt. And I'll turn the laptop over for you to see what I'm talking about, how he's acting. this is a Holman going to if you see him in the hat. There with the big feather, and does his kid's baptism. But yeah, Holman going really was just like this gaudy kind of guy. He just liked to wear a lot of medals and stuff, and yeah, that did get him a lot of ridicule. It's sort of like, you know, uh, but yeah, a lot of Nazi leaders in Third Reich were kind of portrayed like humanized and stuff, and I think they ended up making Goring look like a big buffoon than anything human. But yeah, they do in the movie have like several Joseph Goebbels' speeches here. It's on the laptop over again, and this is the actual guy here, Joseph Goebbels. A couple of speeches here. Toward guy. Uh, but yeah, Joseph Goebbels was the Nazi propaganda minister. A little known fact here is that Hitler, when he first turned up in the what became the Nazi Party, when it was called the German Workers' Party, the DAP, uh, Adolf Hitler was the actual propaganda, I guess, head or whatever here on here. If you see, you got Hitler there on his speech right here. So they have scenes of Hitler's speeches and Joseph Goebbels' speeches too. Somebody's listening to a movie so loud in this room. And the sad thing is, since I'm not working, I'm taxes for it. In California. But yeah. So here's a bunch of the scenes of Joseph Goebbels here. Oh, look, it's so colorized. I like that one. The guy looks like a rat, doesn't he? Oh, that's Eva Braun, whichever woman this is. But yeah. But yeah, they were trying to portray them as just humanized kind of people, and you have here's Jacob Von. Oh, god damn you! My god, I'm gonna have to put something there on that video. But they had Jacob Von Ribbentrop. Oh god. But here you can see a nice close Goebbels. I told you this video movie would have some kind of adult themed stuff, but now here, enjoy close Joseph Goebbels. Looks better. Isn't that nice? Family friendly, orientated. Oh crap! I begin to hate this movie. Honestly. And there's Hitler. Gosh darn. I probably might have to make this the fourth video that's gonna probably be on the, you have to click on this if you're 18. Except I know my age range is like, you know, 30 and 25. That's good. Okay.